Hey Patriots, welcome back to the Angels Patriots podcast. I'm your host, Heaven Angel. The first thing I want to go ahead and say is thank you to everybody that has subscribed to this channel. We've reached over, I believe we're at 1,600 subscribers, which is literally insane to say. And also a huge heartfelt thank you to all of those that have tuned in to our latest episodes featuring Brandon Herrera and Myra Flores. And if you guys haven't yet tuned into those conversations, I would definitely recommend for y'all to watch those. In this video, we're going to do something a little different. I'm not going to be interviewing anybody, but I'm going to be introducing myself, actually, and talking about my beliefs and also the purpose of starting the Angels Patriots podcast. So a little bit about me, guys. My name is Heaven Angel. I was born and raised from the Rio Grande Valley, 956. And I'm currently in San Antonio studying politics and law. So I do love Texas. My beliefs are, I believe, quite simple. I don't worship any political party or any politician, and I would suggest that you don't either. I think it's kind of cringe watching Americans praise these politicians and these political parties like they worship their favorite NFL team. We need to recognize that these both political parties and politicians are getting all funded by the same corporations. So my political philosophy is simply just finding truth and electing people that put people over profits, because we currently have elitists that put profits over people. And I think we, the people, need to stand against that. And the reasoning behind starting my podcast was quite simple. God led the Holy Spirit in telling me, you need to make heaven crowded this year. And it was a crazy message, especially because it came after planning the funeral for both my brother and my best friend. And as God was leading me towards a path of so much grief and so much pain, He was also leading me with enough strength and wisdom and guidance to get through that. And He told me it's because He wanted me to be able to spread the good news. And if I'm being honest, guys, I've been running away from starting a podcast for 2 years now, because I still feel, I don't know if you guys can tell, I feel kind of cringe talking in front of a camera. And I kept asking God, is this something you truly want me to do, or is it something of the self? Because I didn't understand why. And I recognized that there is power in being able to sit up here and inspire people, because God sent Jesus Christ to spread good news to the nations by foot. And maybe in this day of social media, He's sending His people to spread the good news to the nation through YouTube, through TikTok, through Instagram. So after reading the Gospels, I truly understood that is why God had to break me down to build me up, because I recognized it wasn't to glorify me, it was to glorify Him. And I can truly only do this through the Spirit, guys. Like each time I've had like when I interviewed both Myra and Brandon, I fasted, I prayed. I've been planning this for months. I've been doing this with intention. And it's quite crazy that this has been kind of helping me through this grief, because my brother has largely inspired me towards starting this podcast, because my brother, he was in the he served in the Army, and he was a patriot. He stood for truth, and he's somebody I highly admire, and I hope to be able in the future be able to aid people just like him. And I believe right now, the American dream is not dead, it is on life support. And that is why we need more voices inspiring people and bringing back hope. And I hope you guys want to join me in this journey in simply making heaven crowded, and recognizing that God will always be able to equip you through everything, because He does everything with intention. And I didn't understand why until you put me on rock bottom, and I get it. But I just hope to be able to inspire and spread the good news and be able to interview really cool people, talk about politics, culture, philosophy, maybe throw in some conspiracy theories, because I do have my tinfoil hat on. But I might even throw in some gaming content. I don't know. We'll see. But I truly just want to stimulate thought through this channel. And I believe in free speech, and I said that so wrong, guys. I believe in more speech, even though I can't even talk. I believe in more speech, not less speech. And above it all, Christ is King. And I truly hope that you guys go ahead and subscribe to this channel and follow me on all my other platforms at Angels Patriots, and want to continue to learn with me. And remember, always continue to ask questions. Well, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.